Hey everybody, so it's time for Picks of the Week, where I look ahead at the upcoming week in the NHL and pick 5 games where I decide who's going to win. We'll see how right I am. This past week, I went 3-2, so back over 500, but still not great. I know I can do better than that. Bringing my total season record for Picks of the Week to 24-14 so far. Let's try and have a 4-1 or 5-1 week this week and get things get that record improved. Before we get into my picks, I just quickly want to remind everyone to please hit that thumbs up button and give this video a like. That greatly helps out the channel. And if you're new, to please hit that subscribe button and follow along for all my hockey content this season and all year round. So this week, the 24th through the 30th, we've got 5 games here that I'm picking. Starting with today, Sunday the 24th, 7 p.m., I have Carolina over the Detroit Red Wings. I think Carolina is just clearly the better team here. Detroit, they've had some stretches where I've watched them and I'm like, okay, Detroit's showing a little something here. But they're still absolutely, brutal as far as their record goes, and I don't see Detroit beating Carolina today. Even though Carolina is the road team in that game, very rarely take road teams with these picks. I'm taking a road team here, Carolina over Detroit today. Moving on, we've got tomorrow, Monday the 25th. I'm taking the New York Rangers over the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota had a 4-2 third-period lead over the Boston Bruins last night and blew it. They lost in overtime 5-4. The New York Rangers were down 4-0 to the Montreal Canadiens last night in Montreal and came back to win 6-5. So the Rangers are, finding ways to win right now, to say the least. Minnesota is blowing games right now. They're at Madison Square Garden in New York. Give me the Rangers tomorrow night all day over a team like Minnesota. I don't have anything for Tuesday the 26th. Wednesday the 27th, I've got the Arizona Coyotes over the Anaheim Ducks. Arizona has been one of the top teams in the Western Conference so far to start this season. It feels a little weird to say that, but they're off to a very, very good start this season. Anaheim, on the other hand, kind of came out of the gate pretty good, but has really fallen off recently. They're a 500 team at best, and in Arizona, I think a big divisional game, I think the Coyotes take that one. So I've got Arizona over Anaheim in that game. Thursday, nothing. Only one game in the league that night. It's the Thanksgiving in the U.S. And then we get to Friday the 29th, and I've got 2 picks for Friday. We're not even going to get to Saturday before 5 picks this week. I have the Philadelphia Flyers over the Detroit Red Wings on Friday. I know I'm kind of hammering on Detroit here, but Detroit really does look like one of the worst teams in the league. And Philly's a team that's fighting for a playoff spot and in the playoff picture. They're at home versus a much weaker opponent. Afternoon game, I've got Philadelphia in that one. I think the Flyers get it done. These are the kind of games that the Flyers need to win if they're going to make the playoffs. You can't take bad losses or many bad losses throughout the season against those bottom-feeding teams if you're going to be a playoff team, especially in a division as tight as the Metro. So if Philly's going to make the playoffs and they're serious about being a playoff team, which I think they are, they've got to win games like this. So I think they're going to win this game over the Red Wings. And also, same day, same time, actually, afternoon game, I have the San Jose Sharks over the LA Kings. Obviously, we know LA hasn't been all that great this year. They're still a team that's in desperate need of a rebuild. San Jose has been playing much better as of late. We all know we talked a lot about how bad their start was, but the month of November has been much, much better than October for the San Jose Sharks. And San Jose is starting to look like the team that I think we expected them to be and get back on track. They're at home against a division rival in the LA Kings, and a huge, in-state rival as well. I think without a doubt that San Jose has got to win that game, and I think they're going to win that game. And I'm riding the Sharks with that in that one. So those are my 5 game picks for this week. I've got Carolina over Detroit on Sunday. I've got the New York Rangers over Minnesota Wild on Monday. I've got Arizona over Anaheim on Wednesday, and Friday I have Philadelphia over Detroit and San Jose over LA. So we'll see what my record is. Hopefully it's good. I'm pretty confident in these picks going into the week. So, we'll see what happens. But with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon and merchandise store are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.